So I've got a trading video for you here. It's not the biggest trade you will ever see, but it is beautifully explained. And that is because it's me teaching somebody how to trade, the sort of things that they should be looking for and how they should execute the trade from start to finish. And for that reason, I thought it would make a great video. If you're interested in learning to trade on Betfair, then visit the BetAngel Academy, where you have detailed, structured Betfair trading courses. Or why not visit our website where you can download a free trial of BetAngel Professional, but also visit the forum where you can get detailed images, examples, and downloadable files. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon if you want notification of new videos as they're released. So if you look at the price on this favourite here, can you see it's come all the way down from 8s to 7s? It got to 4, and then every time it gets close to that, there's a bit of activity within the market. This is the amount of money that's been matched in this market, so most of it's been matched at 4 and 4.1, and not much matched below it. So the interesting thing about this market is I think if the price goes down here, it sort of feels like it's going to keep on going back in the other direction. That's what it looks like. But if you click on this drop down box here, you can see the chart on second favourite, Sweet Serenade. So just move down and click on that. So can you see they don't like this one? The price is just heading out and out and out on this particular market. So click back on Bezos Lad then, and then drag and put that down underneath this one.
This event will start in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
So we'll keep an eye on these two selections in this particular market, but what I'm interested in is whether the price on the favourite is going to start bouncing back out again. So how much do you want to use? You could use 2, 10, 50, 200, 1,000?
Let's start with the 10 again.
Yeah. So if you put an order down here at 395 or 390, yeah, that'll do.
Boom.
Stick another one in there. I missed it. Did you see that £1,000 arrive?
What, up here?
Yeah.
So if it reaches that again, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, because a large order came through, yeah, 2,500. So if you look at the chart over here, can you see how this money is sort of interacting? You probably want to change that to 5 seconds so that we can keep an idea of what's going on. But this was where quite a large chunk of money came into the market at around this point. So you can see there's a large order came in and slapped the price down. But it still refuses to go a little bit below, so put another order in at 385. But what I want you to do now is find a place where you want to put that closing trade in on the other side. So you could put it in at 441 or somewhere around there, or you could split it up into loads of little lots.
Should we do that again? So from around here?
I would do it at 395 upwards, because that's where you start to make some profit.
That one, that one, that one, and that one.
But can you see now your net stake is 20?
Yeah.
Because the other order got matched. So you need £20 worth of closing trades in there.
Okay, so maybe I should do more 2s, or should I go
Yeah,
for...
do more 2s. You've got about 3 minutes for it to get matched.
Into the same
Yeah.
market as I've started in. Oh, should I start up?
Start at 4s, because that's what we're looking at.
Here,
Yeah, there.
here, and then here and here.
Yeah. So can you see you've got £16 waiting to get matched. So we've got 12, 14, 16 there. So if we don't think that the price is going to make it all the way up to there, you can always cancel some of these and put them in at lower prices. So what I want you to do is cancel the ones at 4.
Just clicking on it?
Yeah. And then put a 2 and a 2 down there. So you need to click on...
Oh yeah. And that one.
And one there. So the critical thing here is, can you see it's reaching 375, but it doesn't seem to want to get any lower. There's not much money getting matched here. And if we look at the chart over here, that's what can you see how it's bouncing around between there and 4? So that's what we would call a trading range. That's where people seem to be willing to put the money. So as we get closer and closer to the start of the race, you have to decide, is it going to reach these levels up here? Or is it going to keep coming back down and going back up and going down and going back up and going down? And that's, you need to decide. So can you see there's £1,000 here, 2,000, somebody's backing it. So this says to me, you know what, the next chance we get to get out at that price, we should probably get out at a reasonable price.
What, out of this one and move it down?
Yeah. because that 2,000 is going to stop. Can you see the pressure is going up?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens when it reaches there. Is it going to push right through that or not? So if somebody wants to back it at 4s, or it could be a bookmaker on the course or anybody, but it's stopping the price from going any higher up, and we've got a minute left. So you want to get your order and it's 3.95.
Back. Oh, when it comes back.
Yeah, just wait a second. We'll see what happens to this money. Because if that vanishes, then it'll go shooting off. Let's see if that money at £1,000 gets taken. No, it doesn't. So pop it in there. And how much money have you got outstanding?
4, so
Yeah.
I need to do it again.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have 2 more to use? 2 more lots of 2s?
No.
Oh no, because it's in this
It's
column.
£4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got 42 seconds left. You'll make a loss if it goes to 3.55, but you'll be in profit if it stays above this level. So what you want to do is try and start thinking about getting out now.
Okay.
So cancel that money there. Put £2 there and £2 there. Too slow. Put another £2 there. That's right. Leave that one.
Leave the £2, yeah?
Yeah, because like £2 net stake.
Okay, here. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Cancel that one. And you're
Put it
out.
back. Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can you see as you get closer to the start, it gets more hectic,
Yeah.
and you have to think quicker and work harder to figure out what's going on within the market. So you only make this money if that horse goes on to win. So you want to probably hedge your position.
Ouch. So click that one.
Yep.
And then back here.
You can just check that it's hedged the position. So yeah.
Not quite as much as the other ones.
But that's the way that it works. Sometimes the markets work, very clearly within a range, but also your stakes would go up or down depending upon your level of confidence as well.
Mm-hmm.
So they always say you should trade what you see, not what you feel. So we actually traded that reasonably well because you could see on the chart that it was stuck in that particular traded range.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the ladder as well. Now, can you remember what the lowest price was that it traded? So if you look at these numbers down in this column here, you can see the lowest price that it went down to.
Yeah.
But most of the money was matched between 3.75 and 4. So that's why when the price went up and we saw that money appear at 4, I was saying to you, put the order below it, because there was £2,500 there.
Yeah.
And it was going to take an enormous amount of money to get it past 4. So at that point, it was clear that you had to get rid of your trade at a level below that. The only reason that we got out when we did is because we're not looking at pictures at this moment in time. It had gone past post time, so we didn't want to turn it into a bet. We just wanted to sort of leave it from there. So this activity tells me that probably the race is about to get underway. These are people closing out the last few positions. But basically, when you get past like a minute and a half past post time, the money starts to vanish anyway. So you always want to be out before the race actually goes in play. Otherwise you just turn it into a bet. But yeah, that market was very clearly defined. Because I've got an experienced eye, it was obvious to me that it was trending between 3.75 and 4. There you go, it's in play. And that's where all of the money was getting matched, which is why we sat there. And when you had orders above the market, it made no sense to keep them there because it was never going to go that much higher.